Hello Barbies, welcome back to my channel. So October is over, and before we get into like the December holiday movies, I was thinking about how I watched an animated Barbie movie last year because of the live action Barbie movie, and after I uploaded that video, I was battling copyright issues from Mattel like no other. They had my head on the chopping block, and that's kind of why I took a while to do the live action Barbie movie, just because it was just like it was so annoying. But I wanted to watch something a little bit more upbeat, and with the message of the movie and what's been going on recently, I just thought that it would be a good watch. That being said, I've already seen this. I watched it in theaters. I remember like, you know, the overall plot, but I don't remember like everything. So yeah, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's get started on Barbie. Oh, I did not know this was a Warner Bros. Movie. Oh, that's literally every movie commentary channel's worst enemy. This, Universal, and DreamWorks. So if you ever think about making a movie commentary channel, watch out.
Since the first little girl ever existed, there have been dolls. But the dolls were always and forever baby dolls. The girls who played with them could only ever play at being mothers.
You know how it's like a thing where kids played with like baby dolls, priming them to be like a mom? It's kind of weird when you think about it. I always thought I escaped that, Ooh. Look at her. Oh my god, gorgeous. Look at her. She's beautiful. I always thought I escaped that stereotype, but then I remembered that I loved playing with an easy bake oven. Also kind of funny because I've never been a Barbie girl. I've always been a Bratz doll fanatic.
All of these women are Barbie, and Barbie is all of these women.
I'm Barbie, and you guys are Barbie too. The way that this feels exactly like a infomercial.
Women can be anything.
That's true. My homegirls. Hey Barbie. See, you know that this is not the real world because you do not just like live next to your best friends like that. I said it. If you do, you're one of the lucky ones. My friends are all sprawled apart. Impossible to make plans with. I know it's been talked about to death, but Margot Robbie really is the perfect Barbie. I don't know who else I could have thought of to be Barbie.
The Nobel Prize for Journalism goes to Barbie.
I work very hard, so I deserve it.
And the
No free speech rights to begin with. So any claim on their part to be exercising a right is just their—
And everyone has fabulous hair. This is how the world should be.
Barbie has a great day every day, but Ken only has a great day if Barbie looks at him.
I mean, it's Margot Robbie. I would be happy if she looked at me too. People were hating on Ryan Gosling as Ken. They were like, oh, he's too old, blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't be going to someone younger. But I clocked it immediately. There's a reason why they casted an older actor. The Barbie movie is gonna have a plot where someone's gonna like wake up and realize they're not like actually dolls. And then everyone was like, oh, wow, Ryan Gosling did such a great job. And I was like, I never doubted him. I never doubted him.
Hi, Barbie.
There are no multiples of Alan. He's just Alan.
Who would have thought Michael Cera, of all people, was gonna be in the Barbie movie?
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
Anyone who wants to beach him off has to beach me off first.
I will beach both of you off at the same time.
Stupid.
Great.
Oh my gosh, the heart-shaped x-rays. I love it. Aesthetically, this movie is so great.
Hey, Barbie.
Yeah.
Can I come to your house tonight?
Watch me dance, dance the night away. I've been moving close to the edge. La La Land who?
Looking good, Barbie.
Bro, go get your woman. Why are you letting Ken hog all the dancing? I like how Ken didn't even know about the party. He asked to be invited, and yet he still knows the choreography.
Do you guys ever think about dying?
She's the realist. What, you don't talk about existential crises with your homies?
I thought I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
Bold of them to assume Barbies were not used to... I'm not the outlier.
I can't. I gotta go.
Well, at least in Barbie Land, you can walk around at night without feeling scared. Wouldn't that be nice? I like how she was sleeping like a little less perfect. Imagine hearing the same song every time you get up. Oh, I would actually go insane. Oh my god, that would be so scary. What the heck? That's such a high fall. All right, enough. Exactly how I feel about feet.
You're gonna have to visit Weird Barbie. I heard that she used to be the most beautiful Barbie of all, but then someone played with her too hard in the real world.
In all honesty, there should be way more weird Barbies, you know? Well, I don't know about y'all, but I used to like to color my dolls too. Hey, but Weird Barbie has great real estate. Look at that view. She gets to look over Barbie Land. She's kind of winning. Also, I would say a little flaw is the fact that the other Barbies are judging Weird Barbie. Like, even calling her Weird Barbie, a true Barbie would accept the Weird Barbie.
You're stereotypical Barbie, right? Mm-hmm. What preceded this?
A really fun game of volleyball taught to...
I've heard of this. Of course, I didn't think it was possible. Oh, you've done it. You've opened a...
I love all these small details. What's it called? A cootie catcher? Like, you can tell that this was directed by a woman. A male Barbie movie would be so different.
Look at your upper thigh. What is that? That's cellulite.
Oh no.
And then you're gonna start getting sad and mushy and complicated.
Oh no, not complicated.
The girl who's playing with you, she must be sad.
Why would she be sad? We fixed everything so that all women in the real world can be happy and powerful.
I wish. You know who they should have put in this movie? Jane Lynch.
You can go back to your regular life and forget any of this ever happened. Or you can know the truth about the universe.
A Birkenstock? And they had to choose the ugly Birk too.
You have to fix the rip yourself. Don't blame me, blame Mattel. They make the rules.
I don't want to.
Real.
Girl, be careful. I love you.
Bye.
Can't even say it back.
I guess she's going without you. And I bet she doesn't even want you to go.
Bye, Barbie. Good luck in reality.
It'd be so funny if they actually showed Dua Lipa as Dua Lipa in the real world, and then Barbie would be like, oh my god, mermaid Barbie, you're here too?
I made a double bet with Ken. You can't make me look uncool in front of Ken.
Ken's not cool!
He is to me.
She literally does not give a fuck about any of the Kens. And you would think that would placate him a little bit, like, oh, she doesn't even like the other Ken? Cool. She likes me then. That's already a sign. That's already a sign that Ken is having his own mind. His mind should only be about Barbie.
What if there's beach? You'll need someone who's a professional in that.
But you're barely a professional.
Wow, this is the real world.
Okay, let's be real here. Let's be real. People will not bat an eye at them. Maybe they will get some stares, but would people be laughing? Okay, that would be real. See, the gays get it.
I feel what can only be described as admired, but not ogled, and there's no undertone of violence.
Mine very much has an undertone of violence.
Everything's almost like reversed here.
Yeah, reversed and shittier. God, her immediate reaction to punch him was so real. You either get like frozen in shock or you fight. And I love that her immediate response was to fight.
He looks even better in more clothes.
Because you can imagine more.
You know what?
Oh, ew.
I hate it when people think. I get so bored.
The faster I figure it out, the faster we get to go home.
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? And why are you here?
Ken, go for a walk or something.
By myself?
Yes.
Really? Where?
Anywhere.
Can I go that way?
Yes. Okay.
She's only been in the human world or the real world for what, an hour max? And she's already getting irritated with them. Real.
Great workout, man.
Man. If they had made this movie a little bit later, there would have been a Cybertruck in here. Ugly ass car. Stop. He literally absorbed the patriarchy in a millisecond. One influence, and he was a goner. And the real world is desaturated too. Less lively. It's like her insides are dying. Oh my god, does Barbie Land not get like a nice cool breeze?
You're so beautiful.
I know it.
Oh man, that "you're so beautiful" line really gets to me.
I got it!
Men rule the world!
What was that?
The kids at the school?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, let's go to the
It's not time to ignore what he said. But she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that.
Prove your dolls have gotten loose.
Impossible. We're gonna need Mattel to help landing the eagle. Don't crack the bed, Aaron.
Can't believe this movie has 3 actors from Sex Education. I love that for them. I love that show. I love how Mattel at a corporate level is just like all gray and gloom. And this is who is supposed to be making the dolls that are trying to inspire young girls and stuff.
It's irrepressible thoughts of death Barbie. Full body cellulite Barbie. Crippling shame Barbie.
I think you need to go therapy.
Empowering girls. Always.
Oh, but this office right here.
If this got out that our dolls were coming to Los Angeles from Barbie Land, this would be very bad.
Would that not be great marketing?
I'm just gonna pop into the library and see if I can find any books on trucks.
Okay, just don't get in trouble.
I won't.
Oh no, now he's talking back. My question is, who let this adult on campus?
Hey ladies, Sasha, what's up? Aren't you guys gonna thank me and give me a big hug?
Oh no, I cannot watch this.
You've been making women feel bad about themselves since you were invented. Sexualized capitalism, unrealistic physical ideals.
No. You're describing something stereotypical. Barbie is...
Well, aren't you stereotypical Barbie?
You set the feminist movement back 50 years. You destroy girls' innate sense of worth, and you are killing the planet with your glorification of rampant consumerism.
The little like base with every point.
I hadn't thought about you in years, you fascist.
Fascist is crazy. Does she even know what that means?
It's happening again. I have to... Will you excuse me?
Oh, it's okay. Teenagers are mean. Why men rule, literally?
Excuse me, sir, do you have the time?
You respect me. Why didn't Barbie tell me about patriarchy? I'll take a high-level, high-paying job with influence, please. I'd like to apply for your job at Beach. There you are.
Oh no.
That went.
He went and did all that and still had time to come back here.
She thinks I'm a fascist? I don't control the railways or the flow of commerce?
You need to step this way, ma'am.
I also just learned to cry. First I got one tear, and then I...
No, don't forget your hat.
I'll go back to Barbie Land and I'll tell the Kens what I've learned.
Thank God they arrested that nut job. She thinks she's Barbie. Mom, get back in the car.
They already started driving off. What do you mean? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Would you like some mineral water?
I'm not used to that having anything in it.
We would love it if you could just get into that giant box.
Weird ask.
You know what? We should probably get Ken first.
Ken.
You know, Ken. Barbie and Ken.
Ken isn't something we're worried about, ever.
Even the people at Mattel forgot about Ken.
Are any women in charge?
We are a company literally made of women. We had a woman CEO in the 90s. And
In the 90s.
every single one of these men love women. I'm the son of a mother.
Please.
Oh, could I just run to the restroom and make sure my hair is perfect?
Fine.
She knew. She knew better. Oh, well, don't start running right in front of them. She felt that anxiety. Being in the real world already, she already knows the danger of being around men. Unfortunate. She learned it so fast, too.
I'll capture you!
You're so fine, you blow my mind.
Don't worry, you're safe here.
What? It's because I don't know how to drink tea.
No, you look different.
Oh no, it's the cellulite.
I usually look perfect.
Oh, I don't know. I think you're just right.
Oh, I know that's supposed to be like the creator of Barbie.
Get it!
The obvious car commercial.
I came for you!
Hello? Are you two, like, shining?
Shining.
I mean, maybe, like a little, yes?
Oh, look at them. They're besties now.
I gotta lose these chuckleheads.
Is that a feature for this car?
I love women. I want to help women.
Oh, come off it. Everybody hates women. Women hate women and men hate women. It's the one thing we can all agree on.
Oh god. A brooding teenager. Oh shit. Oh fuck. All that this is advertising is that this is a perfect getaway car for crime. I also saw a theory that Sasha is supposed to be like Sasha from the Bratz dolls. I didn't even see what her group of friends' names were, if they were even like called anything. But I was looking at each girl and I was like, oh, that kind of tracks.
Have you seen a group of women on wheels?
Actually, yeah, there was a blonde brunette and a tween. They rollerblade in that direction.
The first guy that they asked just like remembered that. What the heck?
Okay, this is...
That's strange.
Not the president.
It's pink. And that's...
How? How did they change that?
At first, I thought the real world was run by men. There was a minute where I thought it was run by horses. Then I realized that horses are just men extenders.
Oh, men extenders. Yeah, what is it about the idea of cowboys with men? That's like the image of like masculinity, I guess. How was Ken able to like teach the other Kens this? And the way that they just like immediately caught onto it, they didn't even question it. He already changed like so much.
This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House. I'm just having some brewski beers at my Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Those are her flowers!
You can stay if you want as my bride wife or my long-term, low-commitment distance girlfriend.
Wait. What do you say?
As my bride wife or my long-term, low-commitment...
Long-term, low commitment. Ugh, so true.
I will not brewski beer you.
That's fine.
Where are my hungry boys? Who wants?
Ew, who gave her the maid outfit?
Oh my god, this is like in the 1500s with the indigenous people in smallpox. They had no defenses against it.
Oh, interesting comparison.
They don't have it figured out in Century City because we failed them.
No, you failed me!
Why is it Barbie's fault?
Out there I was somebody. One lady, she even asked me for the time. No way. Way.
Stop. Where did he get those?
And you know what?
Do you think Greta Gerwig had a male consultant for like everything that the Kens put in? Or they asked women their vision of what patriarchal men are like? Because I feel like the pull-up bar is very specific.
The Barbies worked hard and they dreamed hard to make it everything that it is. You can't just do it in a day.
Damn, women just can't have anything for themselves, I guess.
How's that feel? It is not fun, is it?
Bro, if you had a problem with it, why didn't you just talk about it? Why get so emotional about it? Bro, Barbie is about to break. This is too much for her. Bro literally stole her house.
Okay, kids, it's time to run out and get the new depression Barbie. And she's going to watch the BBC's Pride and Prejudice for the...
Wait, this is so real. I literally finished watching that a couple weeks ago.
Barbie, wake up. Hey.
I'm like you now, ugly and unwanted.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Don't tell the Kens, I'm trying to escape. I cannot sit on one more leather couch, it's gonna break my spirit. Yeah, all those clothes fit me.
How does Alan know how to fight?
We have to get out of here right now.
Shut up, Alan, we're going back.
I'll never get out of here.
Where do we find Barbie?
I mean, Alan, you can just run the rest of the way, I think.
Hello?
Humans, we're fine.
And Alan.
That's Sugar Daddy Ken. And you're in Magic Ken.
Sugar Daddy Ken?
I'm not pretty anymore. I'm not stereotypical Barbie pretty.
Note to the filmmakers, Margot Robbie is the wrong person to cast if you want to make this point.
I feel like at first when I watched it in theaters, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. I don't know. I felt like it was unnecessary to add.
I'm not smart enough to be interesting. I'm not good enough for anything.
Real. I have often felt that way as well.
We have to always be extraordinary. But somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single other woman tie herself into knots so that people will like us.
Oh, preach it, girl, preach it.
It's like I've been in a dream where I was somehow really invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
That's so funny, actually. What the
Hell yes, white savior Barbie.
White savior Barbie. I know that people either love or hate the monologue. It's too on the nose. It's like baby feminism, blah, blah, blah. People should already know what it is. You don't need to spell it out for us. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Some people in this world really need to be spoon-fed feminism. Some people really need to hear it. Even if it's in your face. So what? It's nothing new. But considering that this movie is kind of catered towards like all ages, including children, young girls need to hear it, you know?
Oh, Photoshop is so hard. I just don't understand how to use the select tool.
Honey, you can only use the select tool if the layer is highlighted. Let me show you.
Not the mansplaining.
What's happening?
Alan, go around.
Alan's the real ally. Alan, ally.
You have to be their mommies, but not remind them of their mommy. Any power.
Ugh, ew.
You can tell them that you've never seen The Godfather.
Ooh, are you guys watching The Godfather?
The
Godfather?
I don't want to touch a foot.
Real. That's the real goal here.
Distract them with the old standby, wearing glasses so that they can discover that you're pretty.
Yeah.
I used to think that I was prettier without glasses, but growing up is realizing that you're just pretty no matter what.
Now that they think they have power over you, you make them question whether they have enough power over each other.
Hey girl, damn, teach him young.
What if he doesn't like me anymore?
Who, Ken? Barbie, you did not even care about Ken.
He took your house. He brainwashed your friends. He wants to control the government.
True.
Yeah, eyes on the prize, girl. Eyes on the prize. Have you guys noticed that, like, as the movie has progressed, Barbie's hair has been getting, like, more realistic? It's, like, less and less done. I mean, it still looks good on her. It's definitely, like, thinner. Like, they took out her extensions and stuff. She just doesn't have, like, an insane blowout in every scene anymore.
I'm ready to be your
Long-term
distance,
low commitment, casual girlfriend. God. Born to be in love with Barbie. Forced to have a situationship.
Come on in. I'll play the guitar at you.
Oh, yes. At you? 4 hours. I mean, not to hate on anyone's musical talent. I've always wanted to date someone who could sing with me, but I don't know about listening to someone sing for 4 hours at me. Barbie really has incredible strength to go through this.
What are you texting? Let me just...
It's a beautiful song that you're playing. Did you?
Yeah, use his weakness against him. They're still singing.
What do? We beach every individual one of them off.
The way that there's like 7 TVs. I'm just Ken. When I see love, she sees a friend. Wow, very friend zone me. Perhaps she just isn't into you.
This is a real hornet's nest in here. Watch your flank.
Oh, was that a real bullet? Isn't it interesting how in a movie about Barbie, and Barbie gets her own dance number, but now that the Kens have taken over, they also get their own dance number? Women just can't have anything for themselves. That's what I'm saying. Ken.
All those in favor of letting Barbie Land be Barbie Land.
Oh my gosh, the pink gavel. It's canon that they're Blackpink fans. Yeah! The galloping, please. No, actually, they're dancing to Gangnam Style.
Don't look at me!
Oh, Alan, I thought you were on their side.
Are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
It's okay if you're crying. I cried too. It's actually kind of amazing.
To be honest, when I found out the patriarchy wasn't about horses, I lost interest anyway.
I think I owe you an apology.
Huh?
Even he's surprised.
But it's Barbie and Ken. I only exist within the warmth of your gaze.
That would be so romantic if everything that just happened didn't happen.
Maybe it's time to discover who Ken is.
The way that Barbie is talking to him is so gentle parenting. She's being his mother, basically. Which is what we were arguing against.
Ken is me.
He's actually like a toddler.
I've wanted to stand up in a board meeting and just say, can we just tickle each other?
What the hell?
Let's have a company retreat and just tickle each other. We can restore everything in Barbie Land to exactly the way it was.
Mr. Mattel,
Please.
Call me mother.
I just want to say it. I'm sorry we called you Weird Barbie behind your back and also to your face.
Exactly.
What about ordinary Barbie? She's not extraordinary. She just has a flattering top.
A flattering top. It sounds cool in theory, but I also don't know how many kids would buy that.
I'm not really sure where I belong anymore. I don't think I have an ending.
I created you so you wouldn't have an ending.
You're Ruth from Mattel.
Baby, I am Mattel.
That's mother!
I don't think I'm really good at anything else.
You saved Barbie Land from patriarchy.
That was very much a group effort.
And you helped that mother and daughter connect.
They really helped each other.
Don't downplay your achievements, girl. You helped. You played a part.
I want to be part of the people that make meaning, not the thing that's made. I want to do the imagining. I don't want to be the idea.
We love a woman with agency, with drive.
So being human's not something I need to ask for. It's something that I just discover I am.
I know this is supposed to be metaphorical. I love the message of becoming human, you know, discovering who you are and stuff, but I can't help in the back of my mind think about like how does that work with her actually becoming human, you know? I used to float, now I just fall down. What was I made for? clips are they using? Are these like self-submitted tapes? People who worked on the movie? Could I have submitted something and been a part of this movie? That would have been crazy. Imagine, guys, you're just watching this movie and you're like, oh my god, is that Sophia from YouTube? The Birkenstocks!
And what are you here for today, Barbara?
I'm here to see my gynecologist.
I actually love that ending. When she becomes human, you're like, oh, she gets a vagina now? Imagine how weird of a feeling it would be to like learn how to pee for the first time, learn how to poop and all that. Ugh, bruh. I finished watching the movie and I just remembered I had this. Oh my god, don't piss me off. So that was Barbie. It's just as good as I remember from when I watched it in theaters. Wow, I like really forgot how like on the nose the script was. It being like really self-aware of what it is. And I'm a big fan of Margot Robbie. Perfect casting. And I also liked Ryan Gosling. I mean, I've liked a lot of Ryan Gosling's movies, so that wasn't gonna be surprising to me. Before I even watched this movie in theaters, I did not expect Ken's installing the patriarchy. I mean, he was still an important role in the movie. Like, I'm not gonna discount the message that he sent, you know? Watching this movie, it feels like a safe space. It encapsulates a lot of feelings other women think about. I for sure have thought many of the things that they have thought about, especially when Barbie was in the real world for the first time and she was like, oh, I feel like that undercurrent of violence. Even before she went to the real world, I made a comment about being able to like walk around Barbie Land at nighttime and not feeling scared. I just like made that comment. Pulled that out of my ass. I totally forgot that that was also something that they talked about later on in the movie. With Sasha, she was such like a Debbie Downer, so negative about like women and everything. Could you really blame her with everything that happens in the world and how women are treated on a day-to-day basis? How can you not be a little negative? But I love watching a movie where it celebrates women. It encourages women to go for their dreams because women can be anything. This was a fun rewatch. I liked everything it stood for. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you for the next video. Also, when I watched this in theaters with my friends, they did not follow the assignment and wear pink. I was the only one wearing pink, and it still upsets me to this day. It was an open book test and you failed. And yes, 2 of them were men.